Lorna Alexander, and I'm the lady captain here at Walton Heath in this year of 2023, which is a fantastic year to be lady captain. I've been a member of Walton Heath for 17 years. Started my golfing career at Reigate Heath, which is just a few miles down the road, and so I have been playing golf for approximately 30 years. So I was taken by surprise by a previous lady captain turning up my doorstep in October 21 to ask if I would, I'd been selected by the past lady captains, and would I take on the role. So that would be from January 22 as the vice captain and then January 23 as captain. I do feel that if you are a member of a golf club like Walton Heath, if you are given the opportunity and the chance to become a lady captain, you know, you should take it and to put something back into the club. The men's captain and myself decided we would like to choose a local charity, a small charity whereby a small amount of money, which is really all we raise, would make a difference. And so my task was to try and find something local. And I happened upon this one in Reigate, which is where I lived, called Stripy Stork. And they were set up 10 years ago to help families that were struggling financially. And they have a very keen schools, back-to-school program where they are trying to equip children with the necessary things they need to go out to school, a rucksack, pencils. So we chose them as our charity, and the RNA were very kind to us and gave us a slot in the Tuesday Pro-Am. And the captain and I asked if we could raffle our places in the Pro-Am. And we did, and we put it up for members only, and you had to be available, you had to take the place if you got it. One woman, one man and one junior. And then in addition to that, we then raffled the opportunity to be a caddy for the junior who was playing. So in total now, in the 6 months that we've been captains, we've raised £26,000.
My name is Sarah Edwards, and I joined Walton Heath approximately 4 or 5 years ago. Walton Heath has been the most amazing club to join, and the ladies have been incredibly friendly and very accepting and lovely. I am playing in the Pro-Am, or was playing in the Pro-Am today, because I bought one raffle ticket and won first prize for the ladies section. Teeing off on the first tee, I didn't think I'd be nervous at all, but actually on the first tee I was literally shaking. And luckily my ball went in the right direction, so that was a bonus. I was playing with the lovely Neil Palmer, Sophie Norman and Carlotta Zaganda, that's the one.
I'm Sophie Norman and I'm the junior captain for this club this year.
What was it like to play with Carlotta?
A bit nervous, I was a bit nerve-wracking, but no, it was excellent fun and she was very easy, very nice. I don't think I breathed until after I hit the first shot. I think it was all a bit until that point, but yeah, walking through into the, I don't know, cauldron of seating as it were, even though there was no one there, it was a bit, oh my God, I'm in this. But it was an amazing feeling, but like I said, I did not breathe until I finished hitting that first shot. It was good, it was good. My nan was also there for the first 3-4 holes, which I'm sort of glad she disappeared after that. It was a bit more nerve-wracking with her there, because I don't think she's ever seen me play golf before. But it was nice that they followed me around, and because they could have been volunteering today, but it's nice that they took the time to come watch me instead, and I'm glad they were all the way around.
My name's Nicola Norman and I am a relatively new member to Walton Heath. I joined through the Ladies Academy and have recently been elected onto the General Committee. So today I had the great honour of accompanying my daughter, Sophie Norman, who's the junior captain, on the day of the Pro-Am, which was fantastic, despite the fact that it rained for over the 6 hours that we were outside, and quite heavily rained and horizontal rain. It was the most brilliant day. We were playing with Carlotta Siganda. I wasn't playing, but I'm now part of the team. So my daughter was playing with Neil Palmer and Sarah Edwards, and they just had a brilliant day. It was a really exciting time just before they walked through the tunnel, because they had their photos taken and we saw other members from the club that were volunteering, and everyone's so excited and cheering them on. And yeah, they walked through the tunnel and you're in this huge horseshoe of seating. And it was amazing. It was just lovely watching them. And I don't get nervous about watching Sophie do stuff, because she is just always very calm herself. And she was nervous, but I could tell she was excited. And it was just lovely watching her drive off. I mean, in such an amazing setting. You could never expect that, to see your child do that as a parent. It was fabulous.
So I actually had 2 caddies, which is very unusual. I had one of my close friends, Millie Greener, and the chairman of the club, Stuart Southall.
I'm Millie Greener and I am a member at Walton Heath. The position to caddy for Sophie got raffled off in a silent auction by email. So you placed bids, and all the money went to the Stripy Stork, which is the captain's charity this year. And then I caddied for the front 9, and our chairman, Stuart Southall, caddied for the back 9.
I'm Stuart Southall. I'm the chairman of the board at Walton Heath Golf Club. I was caddying for 9 holes for our junior captain, and I had that honour by paying a lot of money to a charity. But it was hugely enjoyable, and the professional that they were paired with, Carlotta Siganda, could not have been more friendly, and she played some wonderful golf. I'm not sure her head was always focused on the putting, but she got some great birdies, and it was an absolute thrill to watch. And the home team played extremely well. So the junior captain, Neil Palmer, who's our vice captain, and Sarah Edwards, who was lucky enough to come out of the ballot, they all played very well. And as I sit here at the moment, they're first equal.
As of last looking, we were first. But are we now second? Damn it, that's a real shame.
Having the Women's Open here has been such excitement for the whole year. The whole year has been building up to this moment, it feels, in the club. There is such a positive atmosphere from men, women and juniors, and all the staff as well. Having everybody come here, having this many professionals from all over the world, is just fantastic. We couldn't wish for it to be better. We just need a bit more sunshine, as today the sunshine did not come.
For me, I think this could be the icing on the cake. Watching the women play around Walton Heath, they will play it much more like we play it. Obviously they'll play it better, but I think it's probably the most exciting event we've ever hosted.
The RNA, in conjunction with the AIG, were very keen to expand the fan base for women's golf in particular, and I think that's one of the reasons why they selected Walton Heath, because where we're situated, we're in the southeast of England, in close proximity, can easily access it by trains or buses or car, and I think this was why they wanted to try to expand the fan base. The festival village is amazing. It's so brightly coloured, there's so much happening, there's some music, low-key music going on during the day, loads of children, and I mean they're just loving it, and there's been a lot of programs organised by particularly our professionals here, and Jo Taylor, who is involved in the outreach programme and the schools programme, and she was doing the Girls for Tech Day the other day, and so she had 40-odd young girls all interested in golf, wanting to ask questions, trying to experience what it's like to be at an event like this. On Wednesday night, we had a drinks reception. We invited members from the media, from the RNA, from AIG, from all the different organising committees, just to come and have a pre-tournament drink and canapes, see our clubhouse, because some of them, because the golf is all taking place across the road, some of them probably wouldn't have actually come into the clubhouse here. So we were very keen to show it off, because we have put a lot of effort into upgrading and refurbishing and making the clubhouse a very nice warm place to be. We had a good turnout, and a lot of our committee members that have been involved with organising the event were here, and along with some of the staff like Gemma, Josh, Simon, Alex. So yeah, it was a very nice feel, and I hope everybody realised how proud we are to be hosting the event here and for them to see the clubhouse.
We particularly wanted to get all of you over here. One, to thank you for all that you have all done in your various roles to bring this championship to life, but also to allow you to visit our new refurbished clubhouse, which was completed in March this year, and which we're very proud indeed. Walton Heath has really got behind this Women's Open Championship. Through the work of our pros, we've persuaded the AIG Women's Golf Academy to move from Sunningdale to here, and we've been hosting, I think, 35, 40 young lady golfers from the insurance industry once a month, and hopefully that will continue. We will also, with support from MasterCard, they have lent support to the schools outreach program that the club is running, and will do so for another 2 years. And today 60 of those school children took part in a MasterCard Girls for Tech program event here at Walton Heath. I won't name check many people, but I must name check Jill Thornhill, the club's president, who won the Smith Salver at the Women's Open Championship, I think in 1983 at Walton Park. 1985, and a 3-time Curtis Cup winner, and we're delighted that she's leading our club through this championship week.
My name's Jill Thornhill, and I have been a member here for over 60 years. And 2 years ago, they invited me to become president of the club, which is a huge honour. Well, I played in the Curtis Cup 3 times, and in 84, 86 and 88, and captained it in 1990. And in 86, we went to Prairie Dunes in Dallas, and we were the first team, men, ladies, professional amateurs, to beat the Americans on their home soil. Yeah. So that was very, very special day. And then we played the next match was here, and we played at Royal St George's, and we won again. And then we went to America with me as captain, and unfortunately we got walloped. They were out to get the trophy back. Well, it's completely changed, and yes, there was sponsorship, but on a much smaller scale. And what AIG have done for this major event is just incredible. And the Players Clubhouse that you see, I was able to go in and have a little look this morning, and it's just fantastic. They are cocooned in their bubble, and they are well looked after. And the practice facilities are a bit spread out here, but they are buggy to and fro, and the players are why we are all here, and they are the important people, and it is a wonderful experience for us to see it all happening. The members are so excited that it's actually starting. We've known for several years that the event was coming here, and but the preparations have been going on for months and months and months, and it is just the most amazing experience for everyone here. Not many people are familiar with top-class women's golf, so this is just a wonderful chance and opportunity for us all to see these world-class golfers that we watch on television, and to see them. I was lucky enough this morning to do some starting, and I started Lydia Ko, who I've admired for a number of years now, and just to see her actually standing on the first tee of the championship was just an incredible feeling, and we are all anticipating a great few days.
I think lots of people have chosen to volunteer because it's an exciting event to be part of and to be close to the players. When you volunteer, you're part of the internal team that makes the whole event happen, which is what's exciting. So my whole family are volunteering. So I'm buggy driving, Sophie's in the chief scorer's office, Richard is delivering water to the players, and it's fun. It's great being part of that bigger team. Rather, I would really recommend it to anybody because you're just involved and you're part of it and you make it happen.
What does the hair look like? Oh God, I'm so vain. They'll know it's me because of my voice. Well, this is my job, so.
How many chief scorers are there? Just one.
Me.
Who's that?
You know who it is, it's Sam Williams.
My name is Richard Prophet and I'm the Chief Marshal for the AIG Women's Open. I'm also a club member.
My name is Samantha Williams and I am Chief Scorer.
So my job title is Chief Marshal, and that's managing or overseeing all 750 volunteers that we have on site over the 5 days, or 6 days if you include both the practice days. And the preparation started nearly 2 years ago. So as soon as we knew that the event was coming here, it was planning the resources, whether it's the whole marshals, the buggy drivers, the practice range, etc., etc. So it's been a 2-year preparation for these 6 days.
As Chief Scorer, I organise all the walking scorers, all the board carriers and all the people who look after the large screens on the 18th, so the switchers and the bib collectors and the bib distributors. So it means I have to make sure that every group that's out on the course has a walking scorer and a board carrier. The walking scorer is the person who sends the scores back to DP World Tour, who then it goes global, they're live. So they're the people who keep the public in touch with what's going on the course in terms of the scoring.
So there's lots of local golf clubs who have been very enthusiastically supporting us. So they are providing marshals for specific holes. We have lots of local golfers who want to play, and they've registered on a website to come through. And there's a big community of what we call serial volunteers that go around from tournament to tournament offering their services. So we've got all 3 of those represented here.
It's been incredibly busy, but everybody has been so helpful. The volunteers, we've asked them to turn up at silly o'clock and they've finished at silly o'clock. They have, day 1, Thursday night, I think we finished at about 8:45 and they were being ferried back to the green car park. Nobody complained, everybody had a smile. It's been brilliant.
At the moment, I feel good, but I think that's the adrenaline. At some stage, I'm going to hit that wall, but it is surprising how tired I don't feel, if that makes sense. We've been here, the team's been here since sort of 4:15 most mornings, not leaving until nearly 10 o'clock. So living on little sleep. But once you get here, the excitement, and there's so much going on, I don't feel tired. Ask me that question at 10 o'clock on Sunday night, it might be different. The answer might be different.
Because not only are we here really early, we're here really late, and it's been tough, but for the smiles that we get and the people who are saying thank you, and they're the ones doing the volunteering, I can't ask for anything more.
So my name's Jonathan Greener, I'm the 2023 men's captain? Well, so Nicola Taylor's actually a neighbour of mine. She, lives a few doors away. So there was always a contingency plan if there was going to be an odd number.
On the tee, playing as a marker for Walton Heath, Nicola Taylor.
But it was just fantastic to know that Nicola was pegging the ball up this morning at whatever time it was, 8:35. Nicola's an absolute delight. She's a huge character. I suspect she plays a little quicker than some of the women here this week, but she's a very tidy golfer.
My name's Chris Griffith and I'm just a member of Walton Heath Golf Club. Well, I was actually a founder member of the Women's Professional Tour way back in the late 70s. Played on the tour for 7 years, moderately successful. Then I gave up golf for quite a few years, and I was offered the chance to join Walton Heath, and I took it back at 2000, and I've embraced it ever since. To have this tournament here is huge for us. We're very proud of Walton Heath, and we're very proud of our ladies section, and to have the best women golfers in the world is just exceptional. We're loving it.
Years ago, if I'd have said to you, Ellie Goulding concert on a Saturday night at Walton Heath,
I wouldn't have believed you. Well, I was there last night and it was really exciting. Again, I was looking around, seeing all the smiling faces, all the families, all the members, and you wouldn't have thought it, you just wouldn't have. And it was, when it was announced, it was a shock, but we thought, yeah, that really fits. And it's great that Walton Heath is the first venue to be putting something like that on.
I think it's, the club's had a great history with women in golf. Women were members from the start. We've hosted things such as the British Amateur for women, but we've never hosted a real major professional women's event. And I hope that we just played our little part in promoting the game, women in the game. Everything that's sitting around us has just been fantastic this week. Some of the work that the team are doing, whether it's Jo Taylor with the outreach program, whether it's the Women in Golf Awards, there's just been so much going on, and I just think hopefully we've just played a little part